welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Ten. Today we're going to be talking about why you should continue to keep posting on YouTube. A few years ago, I was watching Shark Tank, right? And you guys, I don't know if y'all remember this episode, but they had an episode where it was about this lady she created masks, like the cloth mask, and they were telling her how it wasn't a good idea, that people are not going to be wearing that. And for some reason, I was just like, wow, but I mean, I agree too, because at the time, nobody was really wearing masks. So when that happened, nobody agreed with her, right? I'm going to insert the clip and y'all can watch the clip and then tell me what y'all think.
Designed for people with edgy sense of humor who want to express themselves. Taking something, see for yourself, try it on.
I think I'll pass.
Right now, how do I put it on?
Just put it on.
Does it have real surgery when the investment comes in? Can you talk with it on? Is that because swine flu was all over the news for 2 weeks? Now we don't see it anymore. It's an epidemic that came and went. You need a new epidemic.
But Irena, there's really no company here. It's a brand new idea.
The question is it a good idea? Can you make this happen on the street?
No, I don't believe so.
Why not?
It's something that they don't normally do in the United States.
Just downright freaky. For that reason, I'm just out. It's so freaky.
Keep doing it as a side business. Don't quit your day job.
But then now I need y'all to understand, like, even though people might not see your vision and people might not understand what it is that you're trying to do, continue to believe in yourself and do what makes you happy. At some point, it will be your turn. It might not be right now. This might not be your moment, but eventually it will get to be your turn. And remember when COVID came in, it was all about masks. So I always think back to that video and I'm like, I wonder how she's doing. Like, did she actually get to show her business and sell out on masks? And did she make a lot of money from it? Because this was her turn. COVID came in, everybody had to have on a mask. And I always remember that video and I'm like, I hope she's successful. I hope she made it. And if she ever come across this video, I was rooting for you. And that stuck with me for a very long time. So it might not be your time right now. It might not be where you want to be, but with consistency, everything will eventually be your turn. It will be your time. You will get your shine. You will get to make your money. You will get to be exactly where you want to be. If you guys have ever watched even The Pursuit of Happiness, how Will Smith kept pitching his ideas to all these companies, and even though a lot of people kept saying no, eventually there's somebody's going to say yes. Somebody's going to believe in you. Somebody's going to see your vision, and that no will turn into a yes. So continue to do what you love. Continue to do what you want to do. Believe in yourself. And yeah, so I actually loved recording videos like this, but I never post them. I just kept them in my phone because I was so scared to post. And eventually, like, now I'm just like, I'm gonna keep posting. And that's the next thing too. Like, even though you're new to YouTube and a lot of people don't know you, you got to keep showing up, because the more you show up, the more comfortable you are, the more people get comfortable seeing you. The more they see you, the more they're gonna want to keep seeing, the more they're gonna want to keep hearing what you're talking about, the more they're gonna want to be invested in what you got going on. So if you keep showing up, they keep seeing your videos popping up, eventually they're gonna click on it, eventually the views are gonna go up, eventually everything is gonna, it's just like you going into a store. No, they don't know who you are. You're just a person that just popped up. They're asking you, what would you like, how can I help you? That's just that. Eventually, if you keep going over and over and over. I remember when I used to shop all the time to a specific store, and they come out, they help. As time went on and I'm always in the store, I became like one of their favorite customers because I'm always there. So they knew me by name at this point. That's what I'm trying to say. So the more you keep posting, the more everybody's going to get to know you, the more they're going to like your videos if you're doing things for them to like. And it'll start getting views, and you'll eventually get to all those views and subscribers that you want to get to. The reason you keep hearing just keep posting, because like I said, the algorithm will learn who you are eventually if you keep posting. It'll know who to send your videos to eventually. And that's why you got to keep posting and use your hashtags and all these things so people can get to know who you are. When you first start to post, it's going to feel cringy. It's going to feel weird. Your voice is going to sound weird. You're not going to like how you sound. You're not going to like your videos. Do not rewatch your videos either, because the more you rewatch it, the more you're going to feel cringy. The more you're going to say, I'm going to delete this. You're going to think nobody's going to be listening to me. Nobody wants to hear what I got to say. And you're going to delete it eventually. Don't be a post and delete person. I was that person. I'm just now starting to realize you can't do that. If you're trying to put yourself out there and you're trying to become somebody on YouTube, you cannot post and delete. Yes, some videos might not make it far. I have made videos that got over like 2,000 views and some videos that got like 13 views. I remember even making a video on TikTok that got 196,000 views. 196,000 views. I don't even know 196,000 people. And it's still getting viewed to this day. And I don't even have that much followers. So keep posting. You never know who's going to be watching. You never know who might reach out to you. You never know where it might end up. Don't do anything that you don't want to be out there. Don't do that. If you're going to be doing talking videos, to get faster, you got to do it a niche, like they say, and you got to be able to, I guess, do how-to videos, do videos that you're teaching something. That gets views faster, I realize. The more you're teaching somebody, the more they're going to always come back to your videos. I think those are called evergreen. So the more people are always going to be looking up something and coming back. I did a video on like a trip that I took, and I was doing a tour, and that video got a lot of views of me showing you guys the hotel I was staying at, the tour of the hotel. A lot of views. That's a long-term video that I have that got the most views, and it was based off of me just giving a tour. So those are good videos if you want to do evergreen videos, because people are always going to be looking up reviews, right? So that's a good one. People are starting to love story time videos. That's a big thing. So I'm getting into that too. I love telling stories, although my stories are not as crazy as some people's stories are, and I'm just now getting into like doing it because I love those type of videos. And sometimes when I'm cleaning up my house, or I'm bored, or I'm driving somewhere, I might put my headphones in, or I put the CarPlay, and I'm listening to somebody's story of them telling me what they're going through and their drama. And I love watching other people's drama, not mine, but I love watching other people's drama, and that's entertaining to some level. And if you're trying to make videos like that, like how I'm sitting here in front of this camera and talking to you guys, those are very good videos too. People love to watch people drama and listen to it. They might learn something. So if you're doing a video, do videos that teach somebody something, that somebody's learning. Those are evergreen videos, and those last longer, and people will always come back to watch those. Fashion videos are a good one if you love fashion. I started out doing that. I do have a lot of other videos you can check out where I'm doing fashion videos and when I'm on my trips and all that stuff. Some people like long videos and some people like short videos. So try to figure out the type of crowd or community that you're talking to, and make your videos maybe 15 minutes to 30 minutes long. And you can do an hour long. So you'll be catering to everybody. Do long form videos, short form videos, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 25, an hour. Whoever wants to listen, if they're interested, they're going to watch them anyway. I have sat and watched, not sat, but I have been cleaning up or doing other things, and I have actually listened to a 3-hour video, a 1-hour video, 2-hour video, 15 minutes. So that depends on who you're catering to and what a person is interested in that moment. If you don't know what to talk about, give advice videos. Those do very well also. Try to give advice in your videos. Or whenever you tell a story, at the end of it, give an advice. People love those type of videos. And sometimes people are looking up how to do something, how to deal with this, what should I do in this situation. Those are really good videos. I made a video about, which this really happened to me. I went on my birthday trip, and for the first time, I'm going to the islands, and it was a time of the month. I did not know how to use a tampon, and I had to YouTube it. So I was like, if I have to YouTube it, then I'm going to do a video showing somebody how to use tampons, because I would like to see somebody else who's in my situation that don't know how to do something. Here's a video. You can learn how to do this too. So those are great advice, right? And this is me giving you advice, right? So we're in this to win. Don't pay attention to other people that have YouTube for years. If you're just getting started, your views are not going to be up like that. Yes, a lot of people do get far, and some people can make it overnight, but those are the type of people that, I don't know, they just know their way and it works for them. Some people do have that type of attention that they gravitate to, so do not compare yourself. Do not. I was doing that in the beginning. I'm like, oh, well, this person got 5,000 views or 20,000 views based off the same topic I'm talking about. Yeah, that person's well established. That person's well known. You're just getting started. Nobody knows who you are. So that's why you keep posting and find things that people are always going to come back to look forward to. Your personality is everything. So people will like you based off your personality. I've heard people talk about people that are being mean and this and third, but they still get their videos watched. The video views are just as important as subscribers. People might not subscribe right away because they don't know who you are. Like I said before, they're getting to know you. So that's why they keep saying keep posting, because the more you post, the more people get to know you. They might like you, they might not like you, but at the end of the day, they're still going to keep seeing your videos, and eventually they may or may not like you, but they're still going to be getting views, right? Like I said, I had a video that have 196,000 views and I don't have those subscribers, but that video was not that long anyway. It was just like me talking about the Cheesecake Factory and what I always get there. I wish that video was longer because I would have hoped that I got some endorsement or something for that, because I was always going to the Cheesecake Factory, and I just made that simple video and 196,000 views. To this day, I can't believe it, but I am happy that it actually made it that far. Be proud of where you are. Remember when you started, you didn't know what to talk about, you didn't know what to do, but now you do, and now you're putting your videos out. Be proud of where you are. Each video that you make, you're going to be learning from it. I'm glad I have low views at this point because I did not know what I was doing. I was just making videos and I did not know what I was making. I just put stuff out there, and now I've learned all my videos, what to talk about, what to do. My videos have gotten so much better. I have learned how to edit. I learned how to get the sunlight, you know, like I can move the curtain and the sun is brighter. I learned so much since I started doing YouTube. I have learned so much on editing. I have learned how to do thumbnails. I'm working on how to get people's attention with the thumbnails, but I've gotten those better with that. Titles. Eventually along the way, you're going to learn all these things. So don't give up. Don't compare yourself to other people just because they have more views than you and you just started. Like I said, they're getting to know you, and eventually they're going to like you, and your videos are going to keep getting views. And I've just seen people videos that they have made 4 years later is popping up on my feed, and I'm watching them. Some of them is very entertaining that I subscribe to. So like I said, it might take a few years or it take time. Don't give up. Consistency is key. That's the main thing. The more consistent you are, the easier it's going to feel. The more you show up on the camera, it's going to feel normal. It's going to feel like a habit, and you're going to keep wanting to show up and tell more and do more. And eventually you fall in love with it and it takes you places. So don't give up. Keep showing up. There's people waiting to hear your voice. There's people waiting to see your videos. Don't give up. They said to use hashtags to make people find you easier. I've been trying to do those. I'm learning along the way, like I said, about that. And you can do, if you don't even know how to post, like you can do a video of how I got my hair to be curly like this, how to put my hair in a bun, how to clean my room. Like those are just things that everything is content. Everything is content depending on how you are and how you feel. But you just cannot be scared to post, and you cannot be scared to film. That's the problem. And a lot of people, they be like, oh, that's what you do on camera. People are always going to be judging no matter what. But do you realize that people's phone is always in their hands? They're always scrolling on the internet for entertainment or to learn something. If you don't know how to do something right now, what you going to do? Let me YouTube it, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. Those videos are very good videos to make. Make sure your videos are very clear that people can always see what they're looking at. You know, I heard a guy say one time on his video, like, your videos are like a storefront. When you're walking by a store, the mirror has to be clean and clear for them to be able to see and attract, right? So that's what your thumbnails are. They are like the storefront. You're able to see and attract. So when somebody sees your thumbnails, it should be able to attract them to want to watch your video, click on your video. Your titles, the same thing. You can buy a microphone so that people can hear exactly what you're saying. I think microphones are good if you're like doing a far video, but I use my headphones when I'm doing close-up videos, and they're still very loud. And in the beginning, the sound, I did not know how to operate that, and it just was not making my videos very good. But I learned that if I use my headphones, it's very clear and a little louder, that I didn't have to use my microphone. So you can weigh your options. Instead of buying those things in the beginning, try your headphones first, and if that doesn't work, then you get you a microphone. They're very cheap. Shein, Amazon, wherever you want to buy it, you can afford that. In some videos, you can use captions because that also helps. If a person's watching a video somewhere, let's say in a doctor's appointment and they don't want it to be loud or they don't have their headphones, captions also help them to read what you got going on or what you're saying. That kind of help. Some I've done videos with captions and some of them I don't, but you can also use that if you feel like you want to add that to your videos. Sometimes when I don't know what to talk about, I would create like thumbnails, and let's say I would make a thumbnail with a topic saying, this is how my day went. I would create that thumbnail first, and that motivate me to start thinking, okay, what do I want to tell these people about my day? So once I see the thumbnails, automatically I'm like, oh, I got to do something on this subject. I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about how my day went when I went here, there. That's motivation. If you don't know what you want to talk about that day, just look something up, put it on a thumbnail, and start talking, start moving, start doing, and put it on. Since I started YouTube, I have been showing you guys my journey. I have been showing you guys videos and story times and fashion and all that stuff. And I appreciate all my subscribers, although it's not much yet. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I'm happy that you guys have been on my journey, and I'm showing you guys where I am right now through it all, what I have learned, and giving you guys advice for the new people that are starting out. Another thing is, I hear people say you got to be able to have tough skin, because sometimes there are people that troll and they do not care. They'll post under your comments, under your video, and they want to be rude and they want to, are you able to handle that? Like, these are things that I guess we got to learn along the way, how thick your skin is. YouTube is not as easy as Instagram. I did not know that you had to put in so much work, and I actually enjoy putting in all the work. I enjoy every subscriber, and I get excited every time I come on here and I see I got a new subscriber. If I get a comment, I'll read all of them and I respond. Every like makes my day. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all of that makes my day. So continue to do that. I'm trying to get to, I'm at 75 subscribers right now. I'm trying to get to 7,500. And so help me get there. And as time goes on, my videos are going to get better because I'm still learning along the way. And my story times are going to start getting better, because like I said, I'm still learning. So for the new people that's coming along, I'm just trying to tell you guys like where my journey is and what I would do if I was just starting out again, as though I am still learning and I'm still putting out more videos. As I'm doing that, I'm learning new things each time I do a video, and I just want you guys to know my journey and continue to watch and share and like and subscribe. Come back. Also, the best time to post, I would say, is whenever you feel it's convenient to you, but try to post between the hours that you know everybody's awake, especially like lunchtime. I usually like to post 11:30 a.m. because most people are about to go on their lunch break. But I have posted videos at 3 a.m., 1 a.m., and I still see get a lot of views. I guess people are up those hours watching, but at the same time, you got to understand that a lot of people work night shifts also, so you got to take that into consideration. When they're at work and on their lunch break during the night shift, they want something to entertain them, listen to, watch. So I feel like posting at any time does work, but do whatever you feel is best for you. If people are gonna watch, they are going to watch it at whatever time it pops up, if the notification is on. People are on their phone 24/7. They are on night shift, they are on day shift, morning shift, evening shift, afternoon shift. There's so many different shifts. People are taking the bus, people that are driving to work and they put their headphones in or they put their CarPlay on and they're listening to, like I said, I've done that before where I'm listening to YouTube and people's story time and drama. So yeah, post whenever it's convenient to you, but try to post in hours where you know people are up, awake. You don't want to post where everybody's sleeping. Then that's less views. But you check your analytics. That's how you say it. I'm not 100% sure. I'm Jamaican, so I say things kind of different than how a lot of people say things. But you can check that and you'll see when people are up, when they're watching your videos the most, what time, are they watching the full videos, how long they're watching your videos for. You can see all of that. But you have to go to like YouTube Studio for that information. So I would suggest all of that if you're trying to do YouTube and you're just getting started. Those are my advice to you guys.